to Nod-Krai. Manually, of course. There's probably some story way of getting there, but I don't care. Teleport. I don't have to walk there. And because it's a... Oh, hello. Because it's...
Nod-Krai, here we are.
because it's the
Sure is
an amount of time I have to wait. I don't have to worry about accidentally
a familiar power.
triggering a story quest, but also already absolutely love the way this place looks. Tower of Fantasy much? This looks awesome. I'm getting massive Tower of Fantasy vibes right now. That's what this feels like. Okay. Lots of interesting stuff to look at. Okay, let's go. Obviously, gun it straight for these. I'll grab any teleports to find along the way. This one, and then where's the third one? Oh, I'm blind. It's right here. Go to this one, and then go left to the other one, or west specifically. Okay, cool. Pretty sure I just got like a bunch of achievements and stuff, and whatever that is, I don't know. Let me. What are these? Hold on. Same color repel, opposite colors attract. Well, magnetism, that's cool. Objects with red or blue unipolar fields are a common sight throughout Nod-Krai. Unipolar fields the same color repel each other, while those different colors attract. An ingenious mechanism said to have been birthed in the Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop. What? I immediately thought of the Smosh Krumkake thing. It's so stupid. Now in use throughout the Southern Isles. Individually, they can help complete tasks, but if someone were ever to connect a few together, well, perhaps they would be capable of bigger and better things. Interesting. Kind of like Brigitte. In certain circumstances, a sufficient number of robots must be gathered before they can be successfully connected. Enough to be fun. Kuvaki influenced by polar objects. When characters get near certain by special objects or plants, they will enter empowered states or different forms. When in an empowered state, characters can attract bipolar objects and pull them to themselves. Some bipolar objects can be carried, while others can be placed in your inventory. Oh, Rosemora. Cool. Okay. Super interesting. Super interesting. I'm going up. Actually, I should probably switch to a travel-based team real quick. As much. Oh, this looks cool. What the fuck? Really? That's incredible. Okay, obviously, I'm gonna put you at front just because. You, and then probably Farina. Yeah,
Deal. I'm in.
for water travel if that ever becomes an issue. But yeah, I'm obviously gonna take Inefa because that's the wrong character. I was trying to switch to Kanich. I forgot he's in the third slot, not the second. Right, I'm not in that one. What did I just... Plants affected by Kavaki. In Nod-Krai, you will find special plants that can provide characters with Kavaki energy. Once a character is suffused with sufficient Kavaki energy, press to harness the power of Kuhenki and roam freely. When using the power of Kuhenki to roam, passing by Moonshine Violet, provide you with some small measure of assistance, allowing you to soar upwards. What? What? Huh? Okay, there's an entirely new travel mechanic. That's good to know. Okay, let's get up here. Get up to a higher vantage point, allows me to get a better idea of the area. Yeah, this is straight up Tower Fantasy. This is cool. I always liked the like interesting look of. Okay, the person I was talking to earlier, who was saying about how they liked the steampunk look of Fontaine. They hadn't played in a while, so they're actually all the way back in Sumeru and playing mostly blind. Dude, they're probably gonna love this area. It's not quite steampunk, but it's definitely cool. And like this sort of like industrialist vibe. Like it's kind of like a brutalist vibe. Industrialist type. Brutalist industrialist. Whoa. What's this? Moonlands, a comet sign Kuvaki suffused Nod-Krai, said to be the traces of passing Kuhenki. Riding the moon lanes allows you to harness the power of Kavak to swiftly move along their path. However, the moon lanes do not flow uninterrupted, and there are times when switching paths is the wisest choice. So it's basically like what are they called? Where you had to be a Colosaurus or someone from People Springs. I forget what they're called. While riding the moon lanes as red or blue Kuhenki, you can freely use Kuvaki to interact with objects near your path. Interesting. I'm not going to go on it yet, but where is this thing? Okay, the moon statues clearly don't have the red that statues of the Seven do. The red like super high light that tells you where they are. So I've not where the what the all the way down here. Okay, it does. It's just really short. Well, this is fucking sick. What is this? The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. That's slightly different than what it is normally. Oh. Oh, yeah, this looks cool. Okay, I like the different colors for all the stuff. You don't actually get that as much in the other areas. They definitely upped their mapping game. That's cool. Okay. I definitely passed a few of these teleports at some point. A bunch of these. I'll probably pass some of these mostly because I went over them. Okay. Now I have an idea of where a path is, so I can get to the area I'm going to next, which is over here. Right along the edge of this, which is usually what happens. And on the way, we're going to grab this one. Okay, we're going to go directly along the path. Okay. Worship statues. Okay, there's a worship thing here, and it is a different material entirely. 100 per? Oh, the first level is 20? Borderland Shrine of Depthsky. Okay, it might have a different, like, total level limit, but, like, holy fuck. 100 per? Is that normal? I don't think that is. Okay, but you get Lunoculus. Okay, one thing I want to test. I don't think this is the case. But, I mean, I have to check.
There's still a...
Yeah, there's nothing new. It's not a statue to 7. We don't get any new abilities. That's fine. That makes sense. We're still gonna have to wait a while before we get Cryolumine. And I'm fine with that. Okay, now that we're traveling along the road... A lot of this cool stuff. New bugs, of course. Yeah, lots of new stuff. It's really cool. There's a lot of this. Oh, here's our first Lunoculus. If I can get a good angle. I don't remember how long I can sit like this. Got our first Lunoculus. Let's go, baby. Okay, let's grab this first. There's also a quest over here if I ever need it. Yoink. First actual teleport gained by myself. Okay, now let's go for this teleport. It's also along the road, except I'm skipping a part of the road. I was thinking of doing like while I waited, like I was gonna do like some streaming of just playing Hollow Knight, not Silksong, just normal Hollow Knight. I don't have Silksong on here. I do not own the Silksong. I only have it on my brother's Xbox because he has Game Pass. What is this symbol? Ino's house. Oh, so we know where Ino lives, apparently. That is definitely an Ino's house. If I've ever seen an Ino's house before. Portable bearings. New material. Cool. Are you attacking me? Ow. Ooh, what's this? Rainbow crystal. Rainbow drop crystal. But, okay, there's some white iron in some of these as well, but something that tells me is that we've got an entirely new material to work with. On top of condensance crystal, we now have an entirely new crystal. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a bunch of this. Because clearly it's important. I'm not going to look at that. What is this? Outlander. A dim lantern appears to be signature equipment of a lightkeeper. Okay, probably Flynn, who is a character that exists. This is something right here. I am intrigued. Is this a fucking corruption?
And purge the darkness.
I'm gonna leave. There's a like fucking corruption here. Hello, are we fighting ethereals right now? What is happening? Okay, so those are the equivalent of other things. I'm not gonna bother with this. So we've got fucking ether corruption now, I guess. That's a thing. Weird. Something's definitely fucking happening here that shouldn't be happening. Oh, this is straight up just a statue of the Seven. But just called something else. Okay, few things I can get through. Actually, no, I'm not gonna go through here. I'm gonna actually go back. I'm gonna take a detour up here towards this. And then I'm gonna go probably up this way. Through here, and then up to here. To this. Or I can stay here and go this way. Just to skip. Yeah, I'm gonna skip. I'm skipping straight to this. How? Because I have Farina. I don't have to go on the beaten path because I can walk on water. For doing it with what is this thing called again? I can't remember. I forgot what this thing's name is. Singer of Many Waters. That's what it's called. Okay, we're just gonna go straight to this. So yeah, something's definitely weird is going on here, so that's something we're gonna have to figure out. Yeah, I was not expecting this style here. This is nuts. Something we need to remember is that shit. Oh, I'm at almost out of stamina. That's actually really bad. I should have been paying attention. Is that the world that around us is where is the increase there? Where's a low one? Oh, do I not have any low? Oh, actually, no, they're down here, aren't they? Yeah, here they are. I just need to get back to the spot I can stand on. Is that the world of Genshin and the world of Tevat is way more advanced than we tend to think it is. We tend to assume, oh, it's some sort of like medieval fantasy, when there's never been a direct statement that this is a medieval fantasy. They've definitely got more advancements. Something you need to remember is that advancements of civilizations is not linear. It is a sprawling, huge skill tree. Some specific parts are linear, but as long as you've got a certain type of thing, you can usually get to the next step in a process. Okay, this is straight up a warship, by the way. This is straight up a warship. Can I do anything up here? No? It's just a warship. Can't do anything on it. I mean, it's interesting that I can stand on it. But, like, they have a sufficient energy source that isn't really electricity, and that is elemental energy. So they don't need to have electricity, but it doesn't mean they can't have it. If they found electricity, they can use it. Plus, they know about electro, so they have electricity. What the fuck is this thing? Nah, what the fuck? What am I doing? What the fuck is this place? This is straight out of fucking Ruby, dude. What the fuck? Like, literally. This is straight up, like, the fucking Colosseum, the Vital Colosseum. I can't remember its actual name, but The Coliseum in which the Vital Festival was held. That's straight up what this is. This gives me that type of vibe. This is fucking Atlas. That's what this is. It's Atlas and Mantle. Well, that over there is Mantle. This is Atlas. Except like a dark Atlas. Evil Atlas.
Oh, brilliant!
Evil Atlas be like, I'm not going to oppress the people below us. We're gonna give the people below us a chance to be, alive. Evil Ruby characters be like, I'm not going to always be morally ambiguous like people in real life. That's one of the things I love about Ruby, though. No character in the entire series is strictly good. Every character has some form of insane problem. I think the only exception is Oscar, but that's because we haven't really had much of him. Speaking of, I haven't actually finished Volume 9. I could never get through it, mostly because when I was watching it, because it started on fucking Crunchyroll, and I don't have a Crunchyroll account, and I'm not waiting on ads. I was watching through just Murder of Birds reactions to it, but that honestly felt like it was taking too long. I prefer watching an entire season at once, which is like the first time I watched Ruby, which was in January 2022 when I got sick with COVID for the first time. I just sat there and I was like, I've never actually heard of Ruby, so I went to Rooster Teeth, made an account, and then I just sat there and I watched all the first 8 volumes all at once. And in the span of about 2 weeks, I had used up every piece of Ruby content that existed. I did all of the manga anthologies. I did the official manga. I did all of Ruby Chibi. I did the main Ruby series. I did everything that I could possibly find of official Ruby content. I used. I did all of it. Ruby is my favorite show. But if you want my favorite series, I guess it's a bit different than a show. I don't know if you can call it, because I don't know if you can really call it a show. It would probably be Underverse. Underverse, the animation quality is not only absolutely superb, but it's a single person, and the story is awesome. I do. If you haven't actually watched Underverse before, I highly recommend you check it out. What the fuck is this? Oh, hey you. Do you know what happens to people who go sneaking about? They should. I guess I'm finding out right about now. Look, this is all a bit new to me. I'm still learning the ropes. How about you give me another chance? Just give me one more chance. I promise you, you won't catch me next time. You take a knock to the head. We're not letting a single one of you thieving rats escape. Listen, that girl's probably front office everything by now. Do you really have time to be standing about arguing with the likes of me? There's no need for you to worry about her. You're coming with us. I like doing the Russian accent. Oh, what the... Huh? Oh, I don't want to fight. Ow, can I... Ow. Okay, can you not... This isn't a team meant for this, but... Okay, I'm just here to grab the statue. Or to stuff to those mobile huts. There we go. I now have all the areas unlocked, and now I'm going to go through and grab all the teleports. Okay, so here's where the new boss is. So I imagine that's just under the mountain. So now I'm going to start from down here, and I'm going to grab all the ones in Nasha Town, and Krumkake. I hate Krumkake craft shop. It's probably pronounced some way different. And the Moss Barrens, the Blue Amber Lake, Star Sand Shoal, Eye of Prati, Nothing Passage, interesting name. Then probably Frost Moon Enclave, Light Base Platform, and then I'll come back over here and do the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau, and then Final Night Cemetery, but there's nothing over here. I'm grabbing all the teleports, all this stuff. I don't think I really want to go for that early. There's not really any point. I mean, unless it's super useful for Ino. Speaking of, I'm actually going to go ahead and go to the character archive and actually see which kind of stuff she has in here. Oh, that's cute. So you can actually see her hands. And, like, the whole, like, thing scrunches up when she does that. That's cool. So you can, see her hand. Okay, let me see. Does she scale on HP? She... Wait. Okay, that is almost a burst. Essential talent, passive, passive. Okay, 2 passives and 2 essential talents. 2 essential talents, that's normal. 2 passives is definitely something that has to do with unique to this area. She does not scale on HP at all. Okay, despite being the first Hydro Claymore character. Standard. Use catcher for dealing hydro damage. When the dragging stopped, I'll just do hydro damage from your weapons. Hold skill causes to behave differently. And the aiming mode would just use caster style direction. There's a custom water spraying device. The cool your jet's ducky to establish a focused hydronic cooling down. Active the cool your jet's ducky will periodically. Oh, is she just damage? Corresponding buff effects based on the party's moon sign. Elemental burst damage and increased by 50% of her elemental mastery. Oh, hell yeah! Immediate resource gain? Heck yeah, baby! We love to see it. I might as well start grabbing a bunch of these. I'm not gonna read them. It's not really much point, but it is nice to get all those primo gems. Because the primo economy has been pretty shit recently. Holy crap, there's so much stuff in here! Jesus Christ, I barely explored! Literally, it's like 2% or something. Yeah, 3%, 0%. I've never actually seen that. I can't see this percentage. Because this thing's in the fucking way. But I think that says 3%, I think. No, I can't see it. It's completely behind that, so I can't see it. Okay, so let's go back here. Let's continue exploring. Let's go for this one, next to the Avengers Guild. Okay, so this area does have its own Adventures Guild. That does make sense. Okay. This town is very interesting to traverse, I will say that. Going over this way. It definitely feels like traversing Bellabog. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I don't keep making this mistake every new area I go to. I'm grabbing this. I'm not gonna be a moron this time. As I pass by that stuff, I'm gonna grab them. Anytime I see it show up on the map. Anytime I hear the sound, I'll look at the map and see it. Oh yeah, this place is cool. Wait, what? I thought I just heard it. Where was it? I don't know where it went. It's somewhere over here. Yoink. Hello, Catherine. Nice to see you. Have you any awesome commissions for me? Any news? Okay, so these are both quests. Special character on expedition. Oh, the short one's already complete. New Nod-Krai stuff, so we get eggs and... What the fuck is this? Oh, we get rye! Okay, new stuff, okay. Waka berries. Midsummer berries. Nocturnal blossoms. Stone! You have no idea how excited I am for that. Unbelievably excited is the answer to that. Something new over here. Oh, there's the Voynich Guild. Then we have the Curatorium of Secrets. I'm gonna do a lot of stuff with a more Russian accent because this area is clearly Melazine are very clearly meant to be based around chestnut.
So shiny.
Like Snezhnaya, which again is Russia, so Luna sigils, that makes sense. I don't know where to put those yet. Okay, so it's definitely above, so again, Kinich is so helpful for stuff like this. Because I basically don't have to... Oh, wait! I'm done. Hello. Goodbye. Shit. I went too far down. Let me go back up. I need to remember that I don't have two uses of that. I'm so used to new areas being in Natlan that I keep trying to use Natlan mechanics. Like an idiot. Okay. Can you... Hello? Okay. I hate when there's spots like that. I have to go higher still? How tall is this motherfucker? Actually, I think I am near the right height. Except I just don't know where the fuck this thing is. You better not start saying down. Okay, good, it's not down. What to say, if it started showing the down signal. Yeah, Natlan characters are a good bit nerfed outside of Natlan, but they are definitely still the best exploration characters in the game. Okay, so there's also one of these up here, which makes sense. Okay, got one of these again. Next we're going for this one in the canyon. Luckily that's down. Again, you always go up before down. Because it's always faster to go down than up. In most cases. Generally, it's faster to go up than down. Or it's faster to go down than up. Unless you have access to a wind current. Because everyone knows wind currents in games are always strong enough to carry people. I'm going to ignore whatever that is. Okay, so I already grabbed these two. Which means the only one I'm missing is this one over here. Which, what is this? Is there a second boss? Okay, so they actually released two bosses at once. Do they normally do that for first versions? Oh, that's cool. Actually, I have the new stuff there now. I can't really tell from Mondstadt. I need to go to an area I actually started on. How many bosses did we get with Inazuma? Yeah, this one. That one, so that's 2. 3. Oh, no, actually, no, I do think they actually do release a good few per at the starter version. Obviously for this, because Sumeru is fucking massive. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Fontaine. 1, 2, 3. Well, actually, no, 2. Because that one didn't exist yet. Your Fontaine only had 2. What did that one have? 1, 2. It had 2 as well. I mean, starting in Fontaine, they did actually start doing... No! Oh my god, they started doing retroactive stuff. No, I don't. Leave me alone. Watch out for the Weasel Thieves. They've been hanging out in Wally Valley for a while now. They get you'll become a person with no shadow, too. Weasel Thieves? Where else? What do you mean person with no shadow? Well, what's up with that machine? Weasel Thieves using it to attack us? Oh, those ones were raised by humans. Why do you be smarter than humans, too? That's how they chase all the big guys away. I'm going to ignore it. I'm not going to do that. I came here for this. Actually, I didn't even come here for anything. I hate area triggers so much. They should like just stop using those. Like seriously, they're so annoying. It's like, bro, I don't want to do anything. They should have like a no quest mode. A mode where you like can't trigger quests. You can just explore. Like, do you know how awesome that would be? A purely exploration mode where you can't accidentally trigger a quest by going into an area. There are way too many times where you like get stuck in a world quest. And then you have to start it later, and then you're like, wait, what happened here? I was too busy doing something else entirely. Okay, so now we've got all of this, most of this area done. So we're gonna go over here and grab this first. Okay, so how much of the quest does it say I have to do to get this? No, where is it?
I know.
This.
Present.
After me invited while progressing through a dance of snowy tides. Yeah, it doesn't actually tell you how much you have to do. So I imagine this one's just right on top. Yep. It's usually pretty easy to find oculi. They're usually in pretty easy to predict spots, which is always really nice. Whee. Okay, first domain unlocked, which is also a teleport. There's one of these. That's cool. I like that. Okay, then we're just gonna go along the shoal to grab this one. After all, they have this entire uh, bit of sedimentary deposit at the side of the mountain. Can I hit these? No, these do not seem to be interactable. I don't think. Okay, so these are new enemies. Radiant Lunapod. Yeah, that's a new enemy. Well, let's do this. Why not? I imagine they use Salt type again, or Hydro damage.
Headbutt. Look out below. Right. Boost. Kapow. Justice o'clock.
I'm taking a lot of damage. I don't know from what.
Preparing for dust up.
Why is our team taking damage right now? Oh yeah, everyone's taking. Oh, I think that's from Farina. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that one. Probably should have used an FF first to get the shield up
Initiating.
and get that lunar charge damage off. Cool. What achievement did I get? Kill your characters and remove the radiant cocoon. Oh, okay. So I have to heal. I don't have any healers. Well, actually, I technically do, actually. I have Farina. Yeah, I'll probably do that when I'm fighting, especially when I'm fighting a Hydra enemy. Okay, so we got this one. Again, there's more whatever the fuck those things are, which I'm really not sure. I'm going to ignore those for now. Okay, so I'm already on the Star Sand Shoals, or at least a part of it. So I might as well just go around to over there. Again, this is why I own Farina. The water walking ability alone sells her for me. So it's unreasonably useful. Is I'm online yet? No. Or Ice. Yeah, Ice is not online. There are a few people who haven't been online yet. Since the ever. Do I have anyone that's over 31? Friend. You're not actually at 31 yet. I do this to save up space. Can I take you off? No. You can't take off PlayStation friends. Their walk symbols are on the wrong spot. That's interesting.
Oh, brilliant.
Okay, we're close to the teleport. Yeah, I really am interested to see what's actually going on here, because there's some... I'm already seeing some weird shit. Something's definitely going on. Crab, come here. Always need more crabs. So them just temptations. They're so fucking expensive, dude. I don't use them all that often, but goddamn, are they expensive. Okay, so that's everything on the Star Sand Shoals. And I'm gonna go over here and go this direction. I never grabbed any of these. Oh, good, we already have these here. And then I'm gonna do the story, which is gonna be a different recording, just far enough to get Ino. And then I'm going to immediately take her and then just do a bunch of building for her. I'm definitely 100% using her with Inefa. Inefa is basically the support for Ino. So it makes the most sense to put them together. Interestingly enough, Ino doesn't have any specific mentions of Lunar Charge in her stuff, but she does actually want Elemental Mastery, so she is definitely reaction-based with actual EM stuff, like Lunar Charge. So that's pretty cool. This wants me to bring 10 of these things together. How do I do it? Can I just pick these up? Oh, I can. Oh, it's not really picking it up, it's just activating it. Okay, we go over here. Well, when I saw Ino's design, I was like, oh my god, she's so fucking cute. And then I saw a leak of her being Hydra. I was like, oh, it's cool. And then I saw a leak of her being Claymore, and I was like, you're fucking kidding. You're kidding. I was like, no way, they're finally fucking doing it. Like, people were talking about cryo catalysts for a while, but the one I had been waiting on was fucking Hydro Claymore, dude. Hydro Claymore was the one I've been waiting a fucking long ass time for. It was just, I was just sitting there like, are we finally gonna get it? For like the entirety of Fontaine, I was just waiting for it. And I was like, oh, I guess maybe we're finally gonna get it, and we're finally. Oh, there's one of these right here. Hold on, where is it? Is he just super high up? No. Definitely like under something. How do I interact with these? I don't have anything right here. Like, I had been waiting for a Hydro Claymore for so long, and we finally got one. And it's on a character whose design I also really like. It says chest over here as well. Sure.
Did that grow out of the ground?
It did not. Okay, where do I get? Oh, I have this now. I just kept going. That was annoying. See, opposites tracks. If I get like that over it, how do I interact with it? I need blue. I need blue. Where do I get blue? Well, if I take this, and I like stand here. No? What can I do with this? Oh, I can just grab these from a distance. That's funny. Can I move this? I might be able to move that if I have this. No? Not sure what I'm supposed to do right here. I'll probably come back for this one later because I can't figure out where this frickin' Lumoculus is. Unless it is somewhere over here that I can get to. And I'm just stupid. Oh, there's a cavern under here. Okay, so I'm supposed to move this entire structure. I get it. Fortunately, I don't know how. Okay, let me go over here. See if it's this that'll help me. Oh, wait, hold on. Huh. Activate. Oh. I grab you. then you push. If I put you two next to each other. So if I go on this side, and I push by doing this. Now, the problem is I need like a... Hold on. Can I move... Okay. It just teleports to you. Oh. Okay, so I can't bring it over here. Okay, interesting. If I grab this real quick... Wait, what? Hold on. I think I have to be in this, and then I can jump. Ah! I can pull this whole thing with me. Okay, but you only sit at this thing for a very short period of time. Yeah, that bar runs out, I think. Yeah. So it's really short. So I'm gonna bring it over to this. Aha! And now I should be able to move this along it and bring it over to this. I do this. Maybe? How do I push it? That's the question. I'm gonna figure this out.
Accelerating.
Huh. Yeah, I think I'll come back to this later. I'm gonna go finish the other stuff I'm doing. And namely the actual exploration. That's a white iron, that's nice. Unfortunately, I can't craft anything right now, so I literally cannot, it won't let me. I am out of crafts. I cannot craft any more enhancement ore. I've already made too much. Because I'm currently in the weapons phase of building like every character I own. I'm not high enough. I'm just barely too short. That sucks. What in the... Got a fucking one-piece Lego set? Dude, Lego is so expensive. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Trying to guess how much it costs.
$150.
Ooh, 140.
I knew it. Dude, I can gauge the rough price of a fucking Lego set.
Now I'm taking this thing out. See if we can find it out.
I present.
But like, dude, what is wrong with you?
Fuck no, I don't believe you. That should be good. It's so much bigger than I ever expected it to be. I've been tracking it. I've been tracking until the ship came to the
Yeah, I can usually guess the price of a Lego set based on the size of the box. Because I bought such a large amount of Lego sets in my
I
life.
got the $5 mini thing, like a little, you can get a little.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. The actual box in it are not really super useful. You can't really make a whole lot of cool, super interesting stuff. Like I could create what my quote unquote golems that I used to make all the time, but that's pretty much it. Please don't tell me this is under me. Oh my god.
Yeah. But, well, it's actually the Lego version of the live action one.
Oh, thank god it's not that far under me.
You know, live action.
As if that makes any difference when it's turned into Lego.
Honestly, I could tell when I looked at them that they look a little more based off the live action than they do the anime. That's just their character design. Robin is less Japanese. Robin Fonzie is less Japanese.
mean, they're not supposed to be Japanese, are they?
No.
Oh, no. Leave me alone.
Only one canonical Japanese.
That makes sense. What is Luffy?
Brazil.
Okay, that was my first guess, other than Japanese.
No, Usopp is just Africa, like just the entirety of Africa.
That's... What?
I guess Oda just didn't care to look up anything. He could have just said South Africa.
And of all the places, South Africa? Why?
You had to guess what thing Frankie is.
I don't remember Frankie.
The robot.
Oh, USA?
Yeah, and then run off cola.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm busy exploring. I'm not ready
You'll
for
never
quests
get
yet.
the fucking skeleton. You'll never get the broken skeleton.
I don't remember who that is. Oh, what is he based on?
He's the rock star.
Oh, he's not based on any, like, area?
Really? You'll never guess.
Why is this so long? I'm not trying to do quests right now. Oh, I hate area triggers so much. There are so many things in games that I don't understand why game developers still use them.
Give you a hint. Get there.
What?
You get one guess. I'll give you a hint. It's
For what?
country. It needs to be what it
Speaks German?
is. Austria.
Oh. Oh my god, finally. Jesus fucking Christ. I wasn't even going towards this. I was going over here.
If that box manages to get open somehow without my permission, everybody's good. I find it the sharpest leg and everybody's good.
Yeah, I hate area triggers and I hate contact damage. Those are two things in games that I absolutely fucking despise. They are both such stupid mechanics. Contact damage only makes sense if the enemy makes sense to deal damage just from you touching it. But if it's just like the average enemy that has like, you know, an actual telegraph's attack and everything, why would you give them contact damage? Okay, this is the boss teleport. I'm already down here, so. Oh, I'm just looking at the wrong spot. But area triggers only make sense for like main story stuff. But like, you should have a way to turn them off, you know? Like, if you're, you know, doing something else. The worst part is that when it's not like a main story content. And it's just like random other shit, and it's like, can you leave me alone? I'm fucking busy? Like, seriously? It's so annoying. Oh, there's a remarkable chest just sitting here.
Did that grow out of the ground?
Might have. I have no idea. I didn't see it before. Yeah, let's go over here. Like, especially in open world games, I hate area triggers. Like, Genshin's the only game I have issues with area triggers. Because... something weird's happening here. Because it's the only game where it would actually, like... matter, you know? Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore whatever this effect is. It's not killing me, and it's not sending me away, so I don't give a shit. If I'm not dying, I don't care. And if I am dying, I will just try to find a way around dying. As long as it's not sending me away, it's not a problem. But it does seem I constantly have this stuff, but I can't do anything with it. It is giving me the moon stuff, but it's not giving me the abilities. Grab this one and then go over here. I'm gonna be honest, when I saw Nothing Passage for a second, my brain thought King's Pass. I'm so freaking hollow pilled right now. I've been consuming so much Hollow Knight content now that Silk Song is out. Now that Silk Song is actually fucking real. which is such a thing I cannot believe I can say. I only really knew about Hollow Knight a few years back, but seeing Silk Song actually come into existence, it's like we have like in like 2-3 days there's a Nintendo Direct, and it's like, what am I waiting for? Silk Song DLC? I guess. But that's pretty much it. It's just Silk Song DLC. That's the only thing we're waiting for now. But like, once we get a Silk Song DLC, what are we supposed to do? What do we wait for? What do we watch game content? What do we watch the game like stuff for? What are we looking for at Game Awards? What are we doing now? Oh, well, I don't know what you are. I'm gonna ignore you. Like what? The whole thing was like you get the clown costume on, you go, we're waiting for Silk Song, and now we have to retire the fucking the clown costume. It's gone now. There's nothing left. Silk Song is out. We can't do the no Silk Song jokes anymore because it's out now. It's literally like I've played it. I've played Silk Song. Like, what are we supposed to do now? Huh? No, I don't care. Leave me alone. Like, what are we doing now when it comes to like Nintendo Directs and like what is it called? Gamescom as like the new E3 basically because E3 stopped existing. Because a lot of the stuff they released at E3 was mostly disappointments, I'll be real. I can't even remember half the games I said I was going to try at some point when I watched like the last E3 I ever watched, which was also the last one they ever did. My first ever E3 was the last E3. I always find that hilarious. Like, oh, I never did this area. I'll do that in a bit. Let me grab this first, actually. Like, I genuinely don't know what I'm going to be waiting for at the Nintendo Direct. I genuinely don't. I guess Generation 10? But I mean, like, we still have to wait till October to even get the other games, to even get the other games for Pokemon, so can't really do that either. I genuinely don't know what to do when that comes around. I'm going to leave for a second and use the bathroom. But Okay, I'm back. Oh, okay. Probably stop this recording. Start a new recording. There's too much in here. Jesus Christ.